The Final Fantasy is about to begin. This will not be the Final Fantasy, however, because there's probably another stream after this. Alright, here we go, welcome back. Some crazy shit happened last time I played this. It was weird. Let's throw this in the limiter. Alright. Side questing time a bit. I think Ozma may show up on the stream tonight for a bit. Aiko and Garnet to Vinesauce. Okay. I think I did everything I have to do here in this village. I got all the extra lore. I just want to hear the music a bit. Oh, one thing I didn't do is the synthesis stuff. You can get the underwater treasure where the shimmering island used to be. I have to use Chocobo for that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. I can get one of those. Bobby Corwin is fine. 9 hats? Oh, I'll wear all 9 of them. Restore HP? What the hell is that? That's really good for Zidane, though. Bump, boom, bump. It restores HP near death. Alright. Well, yeah, I had some reason to suspect it may also restore HP. But the specifics of said item appeared to be a little bit more nuanced. Sorry, nuanced. Hey, Steiner, can you take care of this real quick? Thanks, dude. Every night is Final Fantasy night here on Vinesauce. Play Minecraft, we listen to Final Fantasy music. I play Final Fantasy, we listen to Final Fantasy music. My life belongs to Squeenix at the moment. Dragon Quests 11, Dragon Quest Builders 2, this, the music I've been playing. Not fair, Squeenix. I want my life back. Vinny, I just moved to New York State. I wanted to know your favorite pizza place. Now, New York State does not mean New York City. So, I mean, the places that I like are places you only go to once in a while because they're usually, there's like really long lines. I've recommended John's on Bleecker Street. I've recommended Sbarro. No, definitely not Sbarro. I've recommended DeFaras, which apparently closed down because they owe $158,000 in taxes or something like that. So, definitely not mob-related. Right? And I would say Prince Street Pizza, the big fucked up pepperoni slices that are square. Get those. If you want good Neapolitan, go to Keste in Manhattan. Let's see what else. Prince Street Pizza, I said. There's a place called Sauce in the East Village. That one's good. So those are some recommendations if you're in Manhattan. If you're in New York State, well, I don't know. I mean, New York is a very big state. It can take, like, what, 12 hours to drive from one end of New York State to the other? 10, 12 hours? So, it's just... yeah, it's massive. Massive. Is there a visual cue, or do I have to just wing it? What's your favorite cheese for pizza? If you use anything other than mozzarella, I'm suing. Yeah, that didn't work. Best way to pronounce mozzarella? Mozzarella. Vinny, do you want a link to an image, please? Yep. Just post. Just post it. If it gets deleted and you get banned for it, don't worry about it. Yeah, the 99 peppers seem good right about now. That was like a cool alcoholic beverage, 99 bananas. Now it's 99 peppers. Can we talk about Popeye's chicken for a moment? And just, I don't know why people are lining up for a fucking chicken sandwich. What are we doing? What are we doing with this chicken sandwich? Alright, give me 1 second here. Shimmering Island Chocobo thing. I found a video. Can't tell if... Man, this is difficult. I think it's like right here. Yeah, it's probably like right here. Yep, got it. Last pepper. Aquamarine. Ultima Weapon? Maximilian Invincible Coat. What the hell's a Maximilian? armor? Cool. Okay. Well. Could you imagine looking for Zidane's best weapon without a guide? You're like, oh, I'll find it eventually. Yeah, no, I'll get it. I'll look for it. I'll look for it myself. 300 years later. That is a very good. That is a very good. Later. Okay, I think I need to go to Vinesauce with a couple characters. I'd like to get Excalibur. Yeah, then there's Garnet. I don't really know if I want to do every side quest. Also, I love the trope of stealing the villain's airship. That brings me much joy. Alright, Limiter, you're getting hit pretty hard. Someone in chat said, I would greatly appreciate you doing Garnet. Thank you in advance. Why so formal? How strange. What is it, Garnet? I'm riding on the airship that killed both of my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Kuja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy it, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Garnet confirmed adult. Garnet. What a character arc she had, holy fuck. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. Yes, Dave. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. But there are still things I must protect. Seeing this sky convinced me. I can't believe I'm still traveling around with you. Oh, that's lovely. I never imagined our reunion in Lindblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. This light makes me feel like I've become pot roast. Good. Insightful as always, thank you. The light that came out of here burned Vinesauce. She's dealing with it in her own way. How many belts would Amaranth have if he had been designed for later FF games? Approximately 3. I'm gonna say 3 belts. His hair would be belts? Yeah, only 3. Here's the thing, the belts split off into mini belts. Like, the belts have belts around them to keep them up. How do I change party? Oh. Zidane's a big boy, he can do this by himself now. All with the balls a dang diggy. It's kind of funny to see how many people in chat lost their sub after the subpocalypse from a month ago. Sorry, chat. It was probably good for a month you could meme post. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy yourself? The mist covered up the sky. It makes me feel so sad, Kupo. Someone said I didn't deserve it anyway. You're a chat member after my own heart. This is new. When the arrogant one summoned a power that could not be controlled, holy judgment was passed. The jewel of this village must serve as a reminder of the day we had to leave our country. I say, some games do lore in the form of, like, just page after page after page. One thing I've always liked about Final Fantasy is, throughout the course of the 40-hour game, you get the lore in a way that it's doled out in a way that's pleasing, it's paced well, doesn't feel like a slog to get through. Yeah, RPGs, any game, like lots of different types of games. But I mean, it's still, I'm not saying that's a bad way to do it. I'm an impatient person, so this just works well for me. Some people love to dig into that lore, that delicious lore. We repeated the mistake our ancestors made 500 years ago. We failed that attempted summon at the foot of the Aoife tree. The area surrounding the tree was unaffected, but we sealed the area as they would have done 500 years ago. That's right, ass lore. Actually, there is ass lore in this game, if you think about it. It's like, why does Zidane have a tail? It's not explained, really, but you find out that others have a tail. That's ass lore. You got booted off of WoW Classic with everyone else. Well, the thing about WoW Classic is right now, for the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be like the Popeye's chicken sandwich. I can't believe, like, what fucking timeline do we live in where WoW Classic and a chicken sandwich... I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was investigating this chicken sandwich. And they sold out. There was a big sign that said, "No sandwich." I swear. Oh shit. Lonnie? Lonnie Donegan? Is that you? I like how the Moogles are just holding down the fort. The fishing has been horrible since the mist appeared. The old records are fading because of the mist, Kupo. Maybe it's because of the seawater. Yeah, Lonnie's here. I guess that changes the lore. Vinny, did you see that Twitter post about the guys who tried to scalp the sandwiches and no one bought them? They just had bags of sandwiches. Oh yeah, I want to buy an old-ass saggy sandwich that's cold. That sounds like a really good scalping idea, you fuckwit. You know what's funny about that to me? Is that... it would have worked. Like, in my mind, that makes sense. Like, that someone would buy that. But yeah, I did see that. It's like, how... Either, like, enterprising, intrepid, how clever, how dumb do you have to be? I'm not really sure which one it is. To scalp chicken sandwiches. But I mean, is that a +1 for humanity that nobody bought it? Vinny, return with Vivi, Steiner, and Queena to talk to Lonnie. Okay. What other things were people scalping over the years? I kind of remember there being, like, people selling stuff just outside the store. What other hot button stuff? The NES Classic, there you go. Oh, the sauce, yeah, the fucking McDonald's sauce. Wow. Sauce and electronics. Amiibos, Wii, Nintendo Wii. Yeah, that was a pretty big one. It was, Vivi, Steiner, and Queena, was it? Shoes. I'll tell you what, I remember Beanie Babies being a huge thing. Tamagotchi. I mean, we've lived through a lot of weird things turning into these huge gotta-have-it items that people would spend hundreds of dollars for. Tickle Me Elmo. That wasn't me saying the product, I'm just saying, boy, I would love... Like, Elmo, just come over here and tickle me, buddy. What are you doing here? I tried getting back to the Mist Continent, but Fossil Rue was blocked. The Alexandrian fleet was destroyed before my eyes. I became so weak after wandering around for days, then the Mughals here rescued me. That's when I realized I'd been so selfish all my life. It's so wonderful living with Mughals. I haven't thought about money once since I've been here. I'm glad I lost our last fight. You know, I saw some morgues that might mean something in the small room over there. Wow. Even Lonnie got a character arc. Mughals just giving Puff Puff, you know? There's something carved on it. Time moves forward once, time moves backward once. 9 is the last number. It's also the first. Movement of time. It's talking about a clock. Forward is clockwise, backward is counterclockwise. Look at that Zidane face. That is just wonderful, isn't it? If I could just get some Zidane up in there. Vinny, look at that glitch. Oh yeah, there's a little corruption. There's a missing no Pokemon to the right. Alright, so forward once, backward once. 9 is the last number. It's also the first. So starting at 9 o'clock, I have to do the thing. Oh, I need Echo and Garnet. He doesn't need any particular character in the party. Okay, never mind. So we're starting at 9. So this is clockwise at 9 o'clock. So this is, say this is, you know, 12. So 3, 11. The entrance is the start and finish. Boo. Well, now what? You have to do the whole thing 9 times? 9 hats 9 times. Okay. is this? Alright. Now what? Now you can read more of the wall? Okay. This is where the fault lines collide. Listen to the planet's heartbreak. Breathe slowly and calm your mind. Let memories return to you. I think John Lennon wrote this. Yeah. Yeah. Memories. Oh, and I wrote this bit. Memories shape time. Time overlaps. The overlap becomes our memory. Memories construct time, and then memories lie. History repeats itself. We must stand in its flow and understand the world. Such is the goal of our tribe. The legend of the Eidolons. We discovered Eidolons by researching legends documented from around the world. The thunder god Ramu is one of these legends. Some theorize that the Eidolons were created from the legends and not the other way around. Shiva, first Eidolon discovered. Shiva took the form of a young girl when she first discovered, and as she appears as a grown woman, Eidolons adapt their forms to the time and culture which they appear. Shiva illustrates this theory. In certain areas, Shiva is depicted as a snow fairy. This cannot be verified since the only written document that remains is in the Summoner village. People associate Shiva with the snow fairy. Why she changes forms remains a mystery. Remember when I said that the lore wasn't doled out in pages? Boy, was I wrong. Eiko, my lovely child, until you turn 16 and have your own Eidolon to your control, stay in this village, then build strong friendships with others. I wish for your happiness from far away. Eiko, you are a treasure born to a dying village. We are dying, and there is little we can do for you. We shall return to the stars with one wish in mind. If legends are not born of Eidolons but born out of legends, let us leave this place with one wish. If we can give birth to a legend, it shall create an Eidolon that is a friend and protector of humans. This information is yet to be confirmed, but there was an eyewitness account of a previously undiscovered Eidolon. It was witnessed in Estogaza. If there is an Eidolon that can exist outside of our legends, our theory would no longer hold true, but maybe there are other tribes that have legends of their own. There's one under Ifrit that's more or less the main reason for doing this. This isn't Ifrit? You have to read them all before Ifrit appears. Fear not the power of summon magic, but the ones who use it. Greed and instability endlessly repeat old mistakes. Will omniscience set us free? I survived the storm. I wonder if you two are okay. I see the two of you smile every time I close my eyes. I imagine I see you when I open my eyes. I have a mortal wound. I won't be able to wait for you very long. I regret being so unemotional for all these years. I'm writing down everything here in the hope that you'll read it someday. To my dearest wife, Jane, although we fought many times, I may not have shown my affection enough. I love you very much. To my beloved daughter, Sarah, my life changed when you were born. You made me happy. These are the things I want you to know. Garnet's real name is Sarah. Aw. Dagger, Garnet, Sarah. That's also a Final Fantasy I reference. Okay, so I guess I'm done here. Estogaz. Estogaz time. Lonnie again? Yeah, it was good extra lore. I enjoyed that. I think the next thing that needs to be done is we need to go to Lindblom and speak with Sid. But not tell him what's happening. So we'll go to Estogaza. I believe there's another Eidolon at Daguerro. Oh shit, Estogaza is blocked off. This was the thing that fucking pissed me off so much. Is the routes. Like, you can't go back to some areas. It's really, really annoying. I remember... Oh god, I told this story last time I played a Final Fantasy game, I think. So I had a friend named Rich in high school, and we talked Final Fantasy VIII. And I remember at that time, I said, we were talking about the game, I said, oh, I'm really close to finishing it, I'm about to go to Disc 4. I said, hey Rich, this is like freshman year of high school. I said, hey Rich, can I go to Disc 4 in Final Fantasy VIII and still do the side quests? And he said, oh, he said, yeah, you can. I was like, you're sure? He's like, yeah. Definitely, you can, yeah, you can do Disc 4 and do the side quests. I said, thanks, man. And then I go to Disc 4, time compression, and you can't access most of the areas. And you can't do the side quests. A year later, Final Fantasy IX comes out. Me, like an idiot. Hey, Rich, you got further than me in Final Fantasy IX. Can you do all the side quests? Oh, you can do all of them except, I think you can just... There's one you can't do, so do that one. I said, cool. I said, but everything else is okay. It's not like Final Fantasy VIII, right? He said, no, it's fine. And then I listened to him. I went to Disc 4, and then there were routes everywhere. So, I mean, it's my own goddamn fault. No, Rich was, he was like a turbo nerd that became, like, super jacked and swole. So now he's, like, he's brilliant, and he's jacked. And I'm jealous. And I think he works in, like, fucking aerodynamics at this point. I haven't seen him in years, but... Like, he's just making so much money. I mean, I'm happy for him. But I will always remember getting side quest blocked. Yes, but you became the funny calzone man. I am the funny calzone man. You can't see it, but I just raised my arms like some kind of religious figure. Like I just raised them in the air. Came to see me again. I guess I can't blame you, me being famous and all. Let's see, your treasure hunter rank is rank A. Not bad. So, for this dude, do I need to get like a higher treasure rank? What happens if I get max rank? Don't I get his power? You can't do it anymore on Disc 4? Don't you dare tell me that. Not that I need it. He tells you his identity. Alright, spoilers. His name is Gilgamesh. He's Gilgamesh. Everybody. I'm not gonna say Garugamesh. Oh fuck, I did. Hang on a second. Garugamesh! I say some stupid shit on this stream, but me saying that just now made me hate myself a little bit further. Like an extra 10%, maybe? I don't like this dude's face head on like that. That's a weird thing to look at. Looks like the Momo. Okay, what now? You can get the Ultima Sword for Steiner. I'd like to do that. Not like Steiner needs more attack power. Ozma? Oof. Can you do Hades? Oh yeah, Hades would be nice. We could do Stellazio's. It's in one of the shops here. Excalibur Steiner. Talk to the old man on the second floor. Yeah. Yeah, this library is cool, but the upscaling mod did some not great stuff to it. Hades is in the final dungeon. You can beat Ozma in like 13 minutes if you do the friendly monster quest. You appear to be quite the traveler, I can tell. You happen to find an item called a magical fingertip. Can you please bring it to me? Consider a dying man's last wish. I'll give you something in return. Is this the dude that's got the Excalibur? Does he want a shitty finger in exchange for the best sword in the game? Is that him? Alright, we gotta fucking give him a finger, I guess. I don't know.
Always remember to check your prostate, Luigi.
Excalibur 2 is the best sword. Yeah.
Now, Luigi, if you want Excalibur 2, you gotta do a little number 2.
I don't even know. I swear to God, next person that posts a Pregario in chat, you're getting fucking shit canned. You were getting like, I am yeeting you the fuck out of the stream. I see it. Oh, I see it. I saw it. I seen it. There it is. Mate, you gotta go. See you in 30 minutes, bud. Alright, I'll unban you. Just don't talk for 30 minutes, okay? Just pretend like you're banned, because... Alright. You need to buy specific items from the auction house to unlock the magical fingertip. I see you've got a Stalazzi. You have the Pisces. Give it to me in return for a reward. Will you give me your Pisces? You're most kind. Now give it to me. You may take the reward from my servant. You have the Aquarius. Give it to me in return for a reward. Will you give me your Aquarius? You're most kind. Give it to me. You may take the reward from my servant. She's not really even a duck. That is a weird-looking duck if I've ever seen one. I'm only interested in collecting Stalazzi. Sell the items to the nobles to make the fingertip appear. Oh, I could have sold that for more. Shit. So there's 2 more Stalazio, huh? Am I missing any, like, amazing reward? I'm already overpowered. It's not like I need it, but... You're probably missing the Alexandria one. Oh, it unlocks a scene at the end. That's right, I remember that. It's like a hammer scene, right? Let's see if Ultima weapon here can be put to good use. Wow, that sucked. Dambo is probably gone. He's probably gonna die. If he survives this, I'm gonna give him a nice elixir. Nice, good survive. Oh shit. Maybe Steiner should be fighting this dude. Oof. You get an achievement if you do this as Garnet? Oh my god. I can't even imagine that fight. No thanks. Desert, you are just... Your monster hunter is taking over your life. And I wish I could be there with you to experience the joys of taking down these giant beasts. But, as a friend, I want to tell you, there are other games that exist, Desert. I can teach you. Have you played Dragon Quest? I mean, there's dragons, there's monsters, Desert.
is best game. Be is the game.
Well, it came out so wacky. Freya has so many different utility things. Okay, so there's a noble around here? Who's buying this? Saw the last one in the synthesis shop? Oh, this isn't a synthesis shop. This is just a regular shop. Just a regular old shop. I feel like a dope. Regular old shop. This is not a synthesis shop. This is a scum store. We tried to steal from the synthesis shop, but I don't know where it is. Oh, that is a really horrible noise. Oh, it's this way.
Oh, you have a Jogger's artifact with you? I'll buy it for you, from you for 10,000 gil.
I can read in this voice. No. I see. Oh, that's too bad. Just up the price a little. Alright, fine. You know what that sounded like for a second? To me, that almost sounded like the grapefruit yo mans. This. What is wrong with me? Why does that, like, that kind of noise, that, like, kind of, like, sounds like an engine, like a motor, is now forever going to be associated with grapefruiting? Like the way Zidane just waddles up. This is going to be a very expensive thing. That is my prediction. Jesus. Do I have enough money for this? Oh my god. Oh man. That was so expensive. I apparently fucked that up a little too by bidding so high early, but that's my own fault. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's called the Excalibur. What is more powerful than the Excalibur? Magical fingertip. No one knows who this Go-Go guy is. He just disappeared. Does he really exist or what? Wait, Go-Go is from Final Fantasy VI. Doesn't Go-Go have, like, almost zero character development, if I remember correctly? 5 and 6? I didn't know that. Does Go-Go have character development in 5? In 5, he was just a boss? Has anyone here ever heard the song Fingertips by They Might Be Giants? I know almost nothing about that band other than that one song. God, it's weird. You have the magical fingertip? Will you give it to me? I beg you. Oh, thank you. What are you gonna do with it? What's wrong? I used to be a fairly well-known blacksmith. My work was everything to me, and then one day my wife died. That's when I moved here. I've lived here ever since. A few years ago, I read a biography of a great craftsman named Go-Go who was known for making dolls that looked like real people. Supposedly, the secret to his extraordinary skill was in his fingers. So I figured if I could get his fingers and combine them with my skills, I could make a doll that looked like my wife. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a fool. Oh, look at these fingers. They look worn down as if they never got a break. They look just like my fingers. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I now realize I must accept who I am and how I have lived my life. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I no longer need it. I don't have many years left, but I'm gonna get real weird with them. I like how it does less damage than the previous sword I have on Steiner. But it has an ability that I have to learn. Clem Hazard. That's fine. So, you know, you got this whole thing here about Go-Go's fingers, these like old, like decapitated fingers. That's okay, I guess. Vivi's best spell is here, Flare at the synthesis shop. What do I need to synthesize? Gaia Gear and Enkai Armlet. Okay. I didn't look. How much damage did that do? 7,200 about? Okay. So that hits every enemy. probably don't have enough gil to actually get Vivi's flare. Vinny, play Final Fantasy 13, the best Final Fantasy. Is this another DMC2 moment? I didn't play 13, but I know what it is. I know it's Corridor Simulator. And then with 15, they went in the complete opposite direction, and they've made this giant open world game with not a whole lot in it. But again, I haven't played Vinny, that's wrong. Oh, that's what I've been told. I've, you know, friends that played it, they said that the open world was mostly empty. But I don't know, I didn't play it, so I don't know. I'm not saying it's a bad game. In fact, a couple people that I know played it, liked it. What am I making for Viv? Black robes? There appear to be no black robes here. This is not a synthesis shop? Okay, the brain is dry again. So it's what are we at? Oh, it's 3:20. Yep, that explains a little bit of it. All right, good. No, it's fine. Viv, you need to wear this for a little bit. He's like, I don't wanna. Attacks will hurt more if you put this on. No, sorry, Vivi, you have to. I'm your parent. I'm Zidane, your father. And I'm telling you, you need to wear this. No! No! I only listen to the rat! Rachel. I should have named Freya Rachel. Oh wait, there's already a Rachel in this game, right? Rachel. What other rat pun names can you guys come up with? Ratbert, Ratula, Amarat. Amarat, I like that one. Ratthew, that's a good one. Ratfael. Ratpunzel, Willard. Okay, you can leave. You're no longer in this discussion. Okay, for anyone who's been really paying attention, you know how much I appreciate the help, and I'm sorry to continue bugging you all, but... Rat Lazar? Rem Ratzar? The friendly monster quests. Where am I with that? Like, where should I be going next, maybe? You will need a guide for that. There's so many places. I don't remember. I think the Yeti was not the last one. Shit. Southgate was destroyed by the giant roots, so he and I came to this village. We were lucky. Isha hired us on the spot. Oh, they got a job, at least. That's nice. She seemed different from the others when I first met her. I had no job at the time, so I decided to help run the Southgate shop. Then the mist cleared, and I couldn't get back because the cable car had stopped. So I ended up staying with her longer than I expected. Now I can't imagine living without her. So glad the mist cleared. I'm with a wonderful woman because of it. It's nice. Are these the two that Steiner encouraged to talk to each other when he was smuggling Garnet over the border in the pickle bag? I think so. This child is still here, sleeping. I'm just gonna sleep until I forget everything. What? This is the most tragic character in all of Final Fantasy IX. Friendly Yarn is on a remote island with a big mountain and only one forest. There's also Yarns in the second strongest. Besides the friendly Yarn is the strongest enemy in the game. Sage, if you want to find the friendly one, give him a diamond. Back to my old job, which is okay, but man, I want to go home and play more card games. We all do. Yans, not yarns? Oh. Only chocobos can make me feel at ease. It used to be so nice and sunny. Why are the mist and the monsters back? It's scary. Are you looking for Morid? Yes. Morid died in yesterday's earthquake. Oh! I didn't know this. An earthquake? You didn't know about the earthquake? Huge roots buried underground tore open cracks that mist could escape through. Morid looked so peaceful, like he was only sleeping. I'm so sad about losing him. Thank you for the gut punch. Fed up. Everything I do is a failure. Everyone else gets in the way of my success. Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, that's a tough thing to hear. It's a hard thing to get out of, too. I feel you, mate, but you gotta stop drinking. Put the bottle down. We're not usually open during the day. The world's a dangerous place these days. How about some medicine? This game can be so miserable sometimes. Yeah, it really can be. It's like the characters are all cute, a lot of them, and, you know, not serious like in Final Fantasy VIII, which makes it hit harder, because Final Fantasy VIII is like, you know, there's a lot of death in that game, there's a lot of destruction, there's edginess. But I guess when it happens to this world, these characters, because they're so innocent looking, and you know, there's a lot of like positivity in this game, and when something fucked up happens, it's like, oh god, that hurts so much more. The people of this village came to their senses. It'll probably take at least a year to get the farm back to where it was before. Well, at least they're, you know, doing that. So then there's the Magnet stuff. Oh, someone posted some art from Morid. See, even Morid's got his own little fan art. Rest in peace, Morid. At the same time, Final Fantasy VIII had a dog crossbow. That's true. There is a crossbow in that game. That's official art, not fan art? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, not only that, but it had giant teddy bear, like, tiger bears. Which lends so much credence to Squall is dead theory. Yeah, Moombas. The Moombas. It sounds like a word Rich Evans would butcher. Do you have any fan theories you like about Final Fantasy IX? No, not really. I think 8 is the one with the most fan theories. Some of which increase the enjoyment of the game for me, like the Squall is Dead thing is actually really fascinating. And also Renoa being Ultimecia is great. It was debunked, but I don't know, I really like that one. Spoilers. It's a debunked fan theory. It's not a spoiler. Cares if I don't have new quos, as long as my family is still alive. Maybe Grandma would have finished Ilya's new dress if I didn't demand food all the time. Such bad luck. I just moved here from Lindblom. This is awful. Jeff Goldblum doing a travel show in Lindblom. He always has bad timing. Can't believe the city got destroyed right before our honeymoon. Oh, they got together. And then the city got destroyed. I can hammer the nails with my frying pan. You idiot, you call yourself a chef? Treat the tools of your trade with more respect. But the city needs to be rebuilt. We all have our place in life, buddy. Yours is to cook delicious food for the people of the city. He has a point. I'd endure any hardship to join the Knights of Pluto. Yeah, life goes on. I found a card from the rubble. You can have it. That's nice of you. Card games are hard. Are you good at playing them? Yeah, they blow out my eardrums when I play them. I know that we can rebuild the city if we work together. I wonder if Princess Garnet will return to Alexandria. I stocked up the shop as best I could. I have no money. Everybody gather round. It's time for the Reconstruction Committee meeting. We will decide what to put on the Reconstruction petition. Yeah, that's the ticket. I don't know why this guy is now John Lovitz, but a majority vote will determine the policy to be submitted. Rebuild the bar, no, the roads, the playground, the aqueducts. I want to join the Knights of Pluto. Oh, boy, we're full of ideas, aren't we? Well, let's take a vote tomorrow. Yeah. I don't mind having a lot to do, but too much work is also problematic. Alexandria's castle sword was the symbol of the city, but now... Is this a way to just save space on the disc? To have all the shops, like, be outside? Well, it was destroyed, so I mean, there's several ways you can look at it. I do declare that Lowell's too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? So stereotypical. What is this tiny theater? This place is unworthy of my talent. Nice to see you again too, Lowell. Lowell. We need more actors to stage a show. I love so many of these minor characters, they're great. He's handsome, but he's not exactly Mr. Personality. To have the chance to meet a pretty flower like you in a destroyed city, oh, I'm the luckiest guy in the world. That's nice of you to say directly to my face. You're talking to Zidane, yes? The city was completely destroyed by the time I came back. They must have known I was away. The water is quite dirty right now. I can't even see any fish swimming in there. Feeding the fish was my favorite pastime.
Did someone tell me how to keep track of my kitty mittens?
Trying to get it, Zidate? You? How dare you say that? Sure, Vivi can play. No, Vivi doesn't want to play. No! 1 times. I tried to figure out what Artemisian was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. Do you want to see the jump rope ranking? Wow. Poopo. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Magnet, Koopo. I want you to deliver a letter to all Atla. Okay. The game expects you to get more than 1 jump by stating jumps, and you fail it. Smiley face. Yeah. I've said this before, but I fucking thought this song was a Final Fantasy VIII song. For years. I learned how to play it on piano, poorly. Just a little bit. And I just kept looking for it. I couldn't find it in Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack, and then I was like, oh. Vinny, you play piano too? Oh, very, very poorly. Vinny, I didn't know you were a pianist. Oh, yeah. For sure. No, I play poorly. I can play some synthesizer. A lot of the more complex Redbox keyboards is Bill. The simpler stuff is me. The Stellatio is in that room with the big statue holding a trident. Well, remember, I need 2. So if I'm not gonna get the 2, I may as well not get that one. How many instruments can you play? Poorly? Several. Guitar is the only instrument I actually can play with some level of proficiency, and barely at that. I'm not that good of a guitarist, and I'm not fishing for compliments. I mean, I'm not fast. I'm competent. I can play bass with a little less competence, but if you give me a number of takes, I can do what needs to be done. I'm good at arranging and programming. I have like a good ear for that kind of stuff, but I'm not the best at playing the things. That's my own assessment of myself. Okay, I'll just deliver this one letter, and then I'm gonna probably stop here. So yeah, bass is fun. I like to play bass. I actually have played bass on a couple Redbox songs Burn a picture, that's me. Nothing terribly complex. Could have sworn there was another one. Did you play bass on Memento Mori? I don't remember. I play drums very poorly, but I like to come up with drum parts. I just can't play them. And otherwise, I can play mandolin, but that's a stringed instrument. That's not too hard if you know how to play guitar already. That's about it, aside from synthesizer, keyboard stuff. Does your voice count as an instrument? Let me, if I can say the words, maybe. What's your DAW of choice? I like FL Studio a lot. Like a lot. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yeah, Kurt Cobain played the burnt mayonnaise. Yeah, fried some up in that dude's house, made it smell like shit. A letter from Kupo, I wonder what it could be. I heard we haven't received any mail lately because the machine in Magnet Central broke down. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if I'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. Deliver a letter to Magrio. How many letters do I have to deliver here? To do the Magnet thing, would you say? As a guess. Like 15? You have 5 more? 7 or 8? Okay, well 7 or 8's not too bad. 15, I'd say I would be like, nope. Excuse me. Alright, I'm done. I'm tired. Next time I play this, I'm gonna try to make the... I don't know if I can do one more stream of this game. It would have to be a long one, maybe 3 hours. The final dungeon is not that long, but I believe I could do it. So if I just, like, do some more, like a couple more side quests, and then just do the final dungeon, I think it would be good. It would have to be a 4-hour stream. Oh, dear lord. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Just do the dungeon off-stream. Yeah, alright. What takes long in the final dungeon is the cutscenes. Two streams is better. If it's one, you may have to rush. Alright, well then, I mean, we'll see. This week, I plan on finishing the game. So if I have to do a little bit of double duty to make sure that happens, I could do 1 and 2. Next stream I do want to do Ozma. So yeah, 2 streams. 2 streams sounds about right. So, anyway, thank you for watching, as always. I appreciate you all for stopping by and for the continued support. I like streaming, and I'm glad I can continue doing it. So, here's your punishment. This is what you get for watching the stream.